Hello everyone, I am Paige Evans and today I have an inspired layout to share with you based on the June mood board. Like so many of my layouts, this background is inspired by a quilt. I used the +1 collection by Amy Tangerine for American Crafts and a square punch. It is my goal in life to try and see how many layouts I can make using a very simple square punch. So there are some square punches available in the 2P shop, so you can recreate this layout. Basically what you want to do is punch two 1-inch squares from each of your chosen pattern papers. I used the 6x6 papers and the 12x12 papers in the +1 line, but really this works for any pattern papers that you would like. So here are all my punched squares, and that's the picture that I Instagrammed because I like showing what I'm working on. The next step is to trim one of each set of two squares in half into a triangle. I did double up and triple up, so I didn't cut one square at a time, but just to show you, cut one square into a triangle. Now it's time to start piecing the background. So we're going to create a houndstooth looking background. So to do this, just place a square and then angle the triangles on the top left or the top and right sides. So you can watch me build this for just a little bit to see how to make the houndstooth design. It would be fun to use a white cardstock background. That would make the colors really pop. I chose a light gray background that coordinates with this line. So just park yourself in front of a TV like so many of my other creations. It's, I wouldn't say tedious work because I find it really therapeutic to place all these little pieces of paper and create your entire background. Just fill it up. It'd also be fun to not fill it up and just place a few of these houndstooths here and there. Once I get going though, I have a hard time stopping and I just need to fill up the whole background. I guess that's kind of my signature style. So just finishing it up. And here is my houndstooth quilt-inspired background. I'm going to get a little artsy-fartsy and outline some of the plain gray houndstooths that I created from the pieced papers, and I'm just doing a visual triangle. So if you connect all three houndstooths that I'm drawing, it will make a triangle. And I'm also going to repeat with a Uniball Signo white pen, testing it out on the back to make sure it's working. And I'm selecting this houndstooth and a couple more right on the edges. And this is just to bring some interest, to break it up so it's not, so even. This will help draw the eye all around the page and just makes it more interesting and fun. Next, I'm going to trim off all the excess pieces of triangle from the back. I sewed around 3 of the houndstooths, and then I layered some of the pieces from the +1 collection, a tag, die cut, wood veneer tag, and I'm trying to figure out the placement, and I decided I like the center the best. So now the background creates a really fun border for my photo. I want the title to be centered, so I'm just nudging everything over to the left a little bit. And the title really pops. This dark black against all these colors makes the title stand out. And it's called Cherish This. This is an everyday moment from my life, and the theme for this month is daily life. So when my husband comes home from work, my kids just run up to him and give him the biggest hug, and they just love seeing their dad get home from work, and he loves it too. So I want to cherish these precious moments. Inside the black outlined houndstooths, I'm going to write my journaling. And I always like to stamp my layouts, so when I put them away chronologically. Finishing it up with some black India ink. And to add some dimension, I always like to place color on color. So pink on pink, orange on orange, yellow on yellow, etc. Thank you so much for watching this daily life inspired themed layout, and I will see you next time.